Hello, everybody. So today we are going to look at another model of the atom. So in your Edmodo, you want to scroll to the post that says 925 Bohr's atomic model. We have the link for the reading. We have the practice questions and my email that you will send your responses to. So this is another piece in the puzzle of the atomic model. So according to Bohr's model, he was actually a Danish physicist. His name is Niels Bohr. He proposed a new model of the atom in 1915. So his proposal is that electrons do not give off energy as they orbit the nucleus, but they're going to exist in states of constant energy called stationary states. Okay, so kind of like the planets revolve around the sun, the nucleus is like the sun, and the electrons are like the planets. So they are going to orbit at fixed distances around the nucleus. Now, the lowest energy level is going to be the one that is closest to the nucleus. And as you get farther from the nucleus, those are going to be higher energy levels. So he won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1922 for his work. So another part of his work, another part of his discoveries is that his explanation is that electrons can be moved into different orbits with the addition of energy. So when energy is added, the electron that's, let's say, in this energy level can jump to this energy level or this energy level. Now, similarly, when you remove energy from this atom, the electron is going to go back down to its ground state, so the lowest energy state, and it is going to emit a corresponding amount of energy. So the amount of energy equal to the jump from here to here. All right. So this became the basis for what is known as quantum theory, and I will not explain that here because it's pretty complicated. But I believe I went over everything here, so let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to mention is that electrons are not allowed to occupy any space in between the orbits, okay? So they compare it to a ladder. So a ladder, you can be on one rung of the ladder or the other rung, but you can't have your foot stationary in between the rungs of the ladder. It's not going to stay there. So the electron can stay here or here, but it cannot stay in between. All right? And similarly, as you climb up a ladder, you increase your potential energy. And as you climb down the ladder, you decrease your potential energy. And your kinetic energy as you go up the ladder, it would be if you were to fall off the ladder, which we hope would not happen. If you fall from higher, you have more kinetic energy coming down. If you fall from a lower part of the ladder, you have less kinetic energy. So make sure you complete your questions and turn them in to me.